You guys quiet, please. I just need a few minutes of your time, then you guys can get to work. So everyone got access, or I handed out the review concept problem review sheet guide, whatever you want to call it. I do plan on preparing another document by tomorrow. Hopefully I could do it maybe today during class. I was hoping to get here 20 minutes before class started, but lights were out at El Camino 5th Avenue Road City, so it is what it is. Just crappy Bay Area traffic. Anyhow, our test will be Thursday. Okay. So and I'm also kind of resetting the order of the classes. So G will be before A because I just kind of sick and tired of doing your class in 48 hours. You're doing it, the same class and then having to quickly turn on 10 minutes to teach you guys a new lesson. So we're gonna reverse it. That means you guys get an extra review day on Tuesday. But what it also means that I'm gonna expect you guys to watch a video lesson on the next unit after Thursday. So when we meet Monday of next week, the expectation is that you have watched a video lesson, and I'm going to start with lesson number 2. So I'm not going to really spend much time on lesson number 1 on the next topic. So you will have homework after our test on Thursday, where I usually don't do that, as you guys know. But just to kind of reset things, that's what I'm going to do. But the benefit is you do get an extra review day. So that's a good thing, right? So anyhow, what are the topics you need to know for the test? Definitely know how to find end behavior, right? That's important. Definitely know multiplicity, how it affects x-intercepts, like bouncing, crossing. That's important. IVT, inverse value theorem. I think there's a practice problem on the backside of this. Know how to graph polynomial function, especially if it's a factor form. Know how to factor a polynomial using some long division, synthetic division, or the other division process, the box division. Factoring skills like completing a square, things like that. Know what it means to have linear irreducible quadratic factors. And make sure you're familiar with if you have real coefficients, you have to have the complex conjugate as well. And irreducible are quadratic factors that produce not real or imaginary zeros. So you leave them the way they are. Finding all the zeros, the P over Q thing, the possible rational zeros, all those things there. If I give you a zero, know how to break it down. So fundamental theory of algebra, linear factorization, complex conjugate zeros, all those things there. For rational functions, make sure you know how to graph. We'll go over the homework in just a little bit. And I'll prompt you. Like I'll say, hey, here's a tape for my own sanity. I'll just put like a table, like fill this out. Give me the asymptotes. Give me the vertical slant or horizontal. Give me the x-intercept, y-intercept. Do a sign chart. All those things. I'll also ask you to state the end behavior in this manner. Like, hey, find me the limit as x approaches infinity, x approaches infinity. So that will be done. Oh, power functions not be tested. No, I want to test power functions. Let's. Yeah, no, I do want to test that. Now I don't know why. No, they will be tested. Cross it off, guys. That will be tested. I don't know why that's there. They will be tested. Yeah. I'll update that. They will be tested. To prepare, look at the old homeworks. That's a good idea. The next page has good practice problems. I'm going to produce more problems for you guys as well. So some practice problems are good to do. I also have the answer key for this as well, which I think is right here. This is all up in Schoology, by the way, the answer key. These are my answers. So the handwriting's not as nice, but I believe all the answers are there. So all should be there. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, guys, be quiet. Just give me a moment to finish. So, yeah, like one particular problem is like something like this here. If I give you some information about polynomial, write the equation, graph something that's factored, given a factor, find what k is. We had on a quiz. This is kind of more of a hypothetical question, like, hey, what would the holes be, or vertical asymptotes, horizontal asymptotes, blah blah blah, or if there aren't any, explain why, x intercepts, y intercept. Kind of a general kind of a function there. Writing linear factorization, factoring, graphing rational functions. So again, the answer keys, you should have everything you need here. Looks like it's all kind of squared away for you guys. Yeah, so I say work on this during class. This is a good practice. I'm not making a homework assignment, just kind of letting you guys kind of choose what you want to work on. I'm gonna try to produce something else as well. Just so you know, the test, I'm gonna have more details about the test by tomorrow because I'd see G period tomorrow as well. Uh, so actually, technically, you can think of this as kind of your extra review session. And then whatever I do at G period tomorrow, I'll do with you guys tomorrow as well. So we're kind of resetting things tomorrow, if you want to think of it that way. Because I just did a lesson with those guys on Friday afternoon. The test from last year looks like this, or was this. So for the most part, I'll keep it pretty close. I'm gonna, well, be honest, I'll copy and paste and change some things around. So yeah, I'll give you a polynomial, I'll give you a zero. I want you to break it down. No graphic calculators allowed. But you may use a scientific calculator or a four-function calculator. That's totally fine. Main reason why is because there's a lot of graphing, right? So that's why I don't want a graphic calculator. And also, you could actually use the TI-84 calculator as an app that can actually give you all the zeros pretty easily. So I don't want that. So, but I'll let you use a four-function calculator or scientific calculator for computations. Not a big deal. But you guys should know how to handle that one. We've done that before. And then writing the factors after you find the zeros. Yeah, there's a rational function. You're going to graph it. Notice I prompt you. Actually, I like this better than a table. So it kind of just guides you step by step, so I can actually easily assign the points. So this is kind of good. So hopefully this works for you guys. This kind of format kind of leads you to the answer. Instead of just saying here, just graph it and find all these things. Writing the equation from a graph. I love those questions. That's a great question. So you have that. I'll probably do something similar. Yeah, that's a good one too. Algebra to turn the equation of slant asymptote using whatever division you want and saying the end behavior. IVT, do you expect that? This was kind of a funky problem that I found, I think, on the SAT exam. Yeah, I think I got some SAT exam, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think I got inspired by an SAT question. It's kind of a fun one. Yeah. Well, yeah, because you have to figure out K is because you know it's divisible. So that's actually using the factor theorem. So yeah, these are kind of good problems. I will actually, you know what? Let me print this for you guys. I think this is good extra practice too. I'm going to change the test obviously a little bit, but this is good. It's out there in the open, so I don't care. So let me produce this as well, and then I will hand out to you guys, and we can work on that tomorrow in class. And I'll try to see if I can find one more thing. So the rest of class just work. Oh, one last thing. Any questions on the homework at all that you guys want to ask about on homework number 7, the one on rational functions? Any questions on this at all? And this is as best my handwriting will ever get, so enjoy it. Any questions? So excuse me. Any questions at all? No? Yeah, Zay, go ahead. There was not? Oh, hold on.
I don't play.
I thought I put it up. Oh, weird. Okay, I'll put it right now. That's bizarre. I'll do it right now. So if you guys want to submit your homeworks, you can get your phones out and do that. Let me.
He didn't know how it all works. I don't even think he recast his girl once, bro. You're 0% win rate on punter.
Yeah. Nice.